And just like that, we are live. Hello, hello, hello. Let me see. Check technology and make sure we're showing up on the page, on the Facebook page. I believe we are. Hey, Jodi.
Hey, Jennifer. How are you?
I am peachy keen. Right on time.
All right.
Let's see. So Monique says hi. Hey, Monique. Thanks for joining. If you have any questions, you can type them in and we can show them up on the screen. But today, can you hear me? Can you hear me okay, Jodi? Oh, no. What happened to your volume? Can you hear me now? What happened to the sound? Bear with us, people. We were just talking and chatting it up 2 seconds ago before we went live. Let's see. Okay. Hey, Rosetta. Thanks for joining. So bear with us. Can you guys hear me okay? Because Jodi can't hear me all of a sudden. And we were just talking right before we went live. Okay. She's going to check her sound. Check your speakers. Thank you. Rosetta says we look fabulous. We appreciate that. Rosetta, can you tell me if you can hear me? Hey, Kenny. Okay, so Rosetta can hear us, but we cannot hear Jodi. But thanks for joining. As Kenny is working on the technology on Jodi's side, I want to thank you guys for coming on live. If you have any questions as we talk and have our little interview, you can post them here and we can answer them live. But essentially the purpose of this call is, or this interview, is just to talk to Jodi about how she's doing what she's doing and how she's been successful in her weight loss. For those of you who are in our Stop Dieting Forever accountability group, she is super motivational. For those of you who have been in the detoxes with her, she is always on point, always motivating other people, bringing people along with the journey. And so can you hear us now, Jodi? Okay, so she's going to log out and log back in. No problem. I was actually going to suggest that. So she's always been super motivational. She's bringing lots of people on along with her on the journey. And so she inspired me to start this series called How She Did It. Before I was doing the client chats where we would interview, let's see, close this out. Interview, my past clients and get their experiences of how one-on-one coaching has helped them. But just seeing Jodi's participation in the groups with the group program and in the Stop Dieting Forever accountability group with the challenges, I thought, what a great idea to just start interviewing people to see how they have gotten from, where they were before they found me, before they joined the group, to where they are now. So she is the first person in this series. So I'm going to copy this link and send it to Jodi again so she can log on. So while we're waiting, do you guys have any questions for me? What are you up to? How are you doing with the challenge? And for those of you who may not be familiar with the challenge that I'm talking about, I am talking about the 21-day challenge we have every month in the Stop Dieting Forever accountability group. It is free to join. If you are not a member, you can simply search in the Facebook search bar, Stop Dieting Forever accountability group, and you can request access to join. So every month, beginning the first of the month, hey, Barbara, thanks for joining. We're having some technical issues here, so bear with us. We're waiting for Jodi to come back. But what I was saying was, we have the challenge, monthly challenges. So we have monthly challenges that begin in the first of every month. And essentially what you do is you pick one healthy habit that you want to master. And for some of us, it is the same thing every month. For some of us, it's something different every month. And some of the challenges that I've seen are exercising regularly every day. I know a bunch of us are now doing a 30-day total body challenge in the group. Some of us are saving money because saving money is a form of self-care. Some of us are working on drinking our water consumption. Rosetta, who is a fabulous group member, she says she is almost ready to get back into regular exercise again. I am happy to hear that. Rosetta is super inspirational as well. Before she got sidelined with a little injury, but we're looking to have her back full steam very soon. Other people are working on cutting back their sugar consumption. Other folks are working on cutting back sweets, getting up earlier. That's actually something I'm working on this week, getting back into my 4:30 a.m. wake-up call, which so far is so good. Whatever it is, whatever goal that you want to do to help push you forward and help you be your healthiest you can choose whatever you want to do. And we do this every month. Now, the exciting thing about this is that we have a sponsor every month. So I like to keep it fresh, keep it exciting. Every month we have a different sponsor. So last month, our sponsor was Hum Nutrition, and I gave away a box full of goodies. Oh, Lachey, why do I see you in Jodi's window?
I have no idea.
I wonder because Jodi logged off and you clicked the link to join.
Why did she log off?
Because we couldn't hear her.
Oh.
So she was going to log off and log back on again. So if you don't mind.
You want me to log off?
Yeah, so she's trying to log back in now.
Okay, that's fine.
So exciting.
Okay, all right.
We'll see. You actually, Lachey, go to my Facebook page, my business Facebook page.
Okay.
And the videos, it's playing automatically.
Okay, all right.
Okay. See ya.
All right, bye.
Okay, that is funny. Oh, is that lipstick on my teeth? Okay. So Jodi's texting me. She says she's trying, she's working. It was fine 5 seconds ago because we were literally talking for like 10 minutes before we went live. So bear with us. I'm just glad you guys joined. And we got to have a little intermission with Lachey. Do you guys have any questions? Hey, Lachey, you're in the right place now. But it was nice talking to you for a little bit. We're going to have questions for Jodi as well. It's all good, Lachey. All good, all good. So what else can we talk about? Hey, you know what? I'm going to use this time to talk about the fall detox. The group is starting on October 10th for the fall detox, the immune boosting detox. And I am going to type in the site so you can get more information. But as always, you have two options to detox. You can DIY, so do it yourself, and that is available to you right now. So as soon as you purchase, you get automatically all the materials to download for $47. And the group is $97 for the early bird special through Saturday. After Saturday, it is $147. But for those of you who are not familiar with the Detox, and Jodi and I are going to talk a little bit about it, I facilitate seasonal detoxes. And why do I do seasonal detoxes? Because quarterly is about the time where you started to overconsume too much stuff, too much toxins, too much sugar, alcohol, processed food, all of that stuff gets in your system and you start to feel a little sluggish and a little bloated. So the reason why I do the seasonal detox is one, to just give us time to reset, right? So 14 days dedicated to resetting our bodies emotionally and physically. It follows along with ditch the white stuff. So this step in the Stop Dieting Forever process. So we're cutting out a refined sugar, dairy, and refined white flour. Now, this is not a juice cleanse. This is not a starvation diet. You actually eat a lot of food. There's no calorie counting involved. You're just eating high quality, delicious, whole, unprocessed foods for 14 days. And what happens when you do this for 14 days? Boy, oh boy. Do you start to feel good? Your energy levels are boosted. Your immune system gets stronger, which is why we're doing this fall detox now, because we're going to be consuming a lot of immune boosting superfoods because winter is coming. And you know what happens in the winter? It's cold and flu season. And for those of you who annually get sick during this time of year, you do not want to miss the fall immune boosting detox, because if you take the time now to prepare your system, get rid of the sludge. So the reason why you get sick in the wintertime is because you overdo it in the fall time, okay? So fall is a season of pumpkin lattes and heavier foods. The days are starting to get shorter, so we're not working out as much. And we may be starting to do more social things and going out and eating out more and drinking more alcoholic beverages. And so the toxins start to weigh us down and we start to consume more toxins. So our body is working overtime to try to rid the body of toxins. Guess what? It is leaving the door wide open for viruses, cold and flu viruses, to come in. And you know, cold and flu viruses survive longer in colder temperatures because they can, because there's no heat to kill them off. So when your immune system is working overtime to get rid of the sludge, get rid of the toxins that you're ingesting, it leaves the door wide open for viruses to come into your body, and so you get sick. And there's also a mental component too, because all of a sudden we are inundated with cold and flu commercials, you know, commercials for Kleenex and NyQuil, and it's cold season and Sudafed and all this other stuff. So mentally we start to think like, oh my goodness, it's time for me to get sick. And so we all know how strong our mind is in controlling our body. So if we're constantly looking at TV and we're seeing all these messages of sickness, then guess what? We're going to start to think that, oh, it's time for me to get sick, and then you get sick. That added on top of your body working overtime to clear out the toxins in your system, then I don't know. It is time to do a fall detox. So every quarter, once a season, we take 2 weeks out of that season to just focus on ourselves, focus on our body, focus on clean eating, focus on just resetting ourselves, hitting that reset button on our bodies to build up our energy, boost our immune system, get rid of the belly fat. So I personally noticed my stomach is so much flatter than what it has been. Because after the detox is over, the 14 days, lots of us, like me included, still continue to eat the recipes because they are so delicious. Like today for dinner, we had curried lentils again. I think we eat that like twice a week. And a side salad with some salmon, and cauliflower rice. So we had mostly a plant-based meal. I would say 90% of our meal tonight was plant-based. So we continue to eat like this for the most part. And so I have starting to see again the residual effects of consistent clean eating, consistent, I can't say working out because my workouts have been kind of sketchy, but just consistent clean eating. So I'm going to take a little break. If you guys have any questions about the detox, feel free to type them in right now. If you have taken the detox and you have some feedback, we have some darling detoxers here. If you have anything you want to say in promotion of the detox, go ahead and type that in. And I'm going to check on Miss Jodi and see what is crack-a-lackin'. Okay, so she's not sure what's going on. Okay, I'm going to see if she can try to log on from her phone. Thank you guys for hanging in there with us. Oh, Rosetta, who is a darling detoxer, she did the spring detox. She says she does notice I'm more lethargic when I'm not eating my detox foods. Yes, that is a good point. I was actually going to do a live stream about that. I think I am later this week. So what happens when you start to eat cleaner for a longer period of time? It goes to the notion of you don't know how bad you're feeling until you start to feel good, right? So you've done the detox, you've been to the mountaintop, you're feeling really, really good, you're feeling energy, you're feeling you're feeling good. Mentally and physically, you're feeling good. So once you start feeling that way for a while, you don't realize how badly you were feeling before until you start eating those foods. And all of a sudden you're like, golly, why am I dragging right now? Hey, Jodi.
Hi.
Oh, she's back. So we're just talking about the detox. Rosetta is telling us that she notices now that she feels lethargic when she's not eating the cleaner foods. And I was just explaining, when you are really, really clean and you're feeling really good, you don't know how badly you used to feel until you get to that point where you're feeling really good.
Absolutely.
So Lachey just is asking, she does like the lentil soup, wonderful. She wants to know how to get the materials again. So the fall detox materials are ready. You can go to jenniferdent.com/fall detox. I could put that back up on the screen. And you can order the DIY, which is just the materials. You get the download of the materials, everything in one book. I think it's 176 pages this time around. You have an option to order it, to get it printed and sent to your house. Or you can join the group. I want you to join the group, Lachey.
Yes,
the group.
Join the group.
Join the group, Lachey. The group is so much fun. We begin October 10th. You can sign up now, early bird special. Our pricing ends on Saturday, so it's $97, which most of us spend on, a manicure, a pedicure, a hair done in a good week. So why not spend that money and take care of your body? So we begin October 10th for the group. Okay, so now our guest of honor is live and direct. She is...
Sorry.
That is okay. Technology, it happens. It's all good. So apparently you had some issues with your computer.
Yes, and now I'm on my phone.
And now you're, yay for Apple or Samsung or whatever you have. Apple. Oh yes, this I know. All right, well, let's jump into the interview. Why don't you tell us who you are and how we know each other?
So Jennifer, we go back to choir days. We've met at church, First African Baptist, and we've been friends. Oh, I can't even say how long. It's been a long time.
It's been a long time. Yeah.
Yeah. Go back.
Quite a few years.
About myself, I have been on this journey for losing weight, the crazy wheel they call it, up and down for a very long time. And on Mother's Day this year, I went for the Mother's Day run, and I saw a picture of myself, and I couldn't believe that that was me. How did I get there again? And I remember one time I lost weight, one time or several times. I was like, I'm never going to do this to myself again. I'm just going to do it this time. This is going to be it. And then I came here again. But this time around, when I saw that picture, it just wasn't me. It wasn't who I wanted to be. And I couldn't believe that people looked at me like that every day. And if I felt that way, I need to change myself. So
that was Mother's Day of this year, right?
Of this year, 2017.
Okay.
I was at work. I go to work sometimes at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I was on my computer, and I saw a message, email, or Facebook post from Jennifer. Do you want to lose weight? Do you want to change your life? Join my detox? Answer a few questions. So I went through and I answered the questions, and I was like, I don't even know if I'm saying the right things to make her pick me. I didn't know that, everyone was going to get picked, or it was a certain amount of people. I wasn't sure, but I just did it to the best that I did. And I answered all the questions. And then about a week later, I got the email saying that I was picked, and I was over the moon. I was ecstatic. I was like, this is for me to change my life. I can do it. This is the moment for me right now. And I made it about myself. And I think right now that's what's different, because my mindset is in a completely different area.
Say it again. Say it again. Say it again. That is so important. Yes.
I think that's what I know. Not that I know that's what I've been missing the entire time, was the mindset. I didn't have it. I just wanted to do it. I got my results, and they didn't last because I didn't do something that could last. It was all fad diets. It was just the green smoothie, the Atkins diet. It was everything, you name it, I did it. Mm-hmm. But it wasn't mindset. And without the mindset, you won't do it.
Introduction here. This is why I have mindset as part of the Stop Dieting Forever process. Because you can do all these actions, right? You can follow a diet. You can follow the Atkins diet. You can make green smoothies every day, right? We've all done it. I did it for years, but it wasn't until I shifted in my head and I realized that exercise and being healthy is not a form of punishment because I ate too much. It's actually because I do it because it makes me feel good. I do it because it makes me feel better. And I feel like, that is the piece that people are missing, that the women are missing, that I want to teach. And that you just said so eloquently, is that when your mindset is right, things kind of start to fall into place.
And it didn't happen overnight. The first few days was a struggle because we didn't start detox for a couple of days, and it was in May. So it was Day, it was July 4th. There's a lot of things going on. And Jennifer can attest to this and other people in the group. I had a lot of planned vacations, weekend getaways, and I was so determined that I was not going to fail, that I packed all of my food.
Yeah.
Every vacation, every weekend, everywhere we went, I packed a cooler full of my own food, and I cooked everything. And everyone was just like, "You're not going to do it. You're not going to. You're going to sway. You're going to do." And I just couldn't, because the mind again.
That was one of the reasons why I was telling before you came back on. I was saying how inspiring you were to everybody in the group and how inspiring you continue to be, because not only are you doing it for yourself, but you're sharing your journey along with us. So even when you were, I think you had like a family reunion or something in Virginia, and you literally took a picture of like your big cooler with all of your food and containers, and you packed up all your meals, and you're like, I'm ready to go. And I was just so impressed by that. And I know other people were like, wow, she's like really, really, really about it.
And not only is it the foods that you eat, the exercise. So I used to run. And when I ran a couple years ago, it was about 2 or 3 years ago, I was running diligently every day. Diligent? Mm-hmm. Every day.
Yep.
And I wasn't eating the right foods. I was still doing the bad habits, but it was just because I was working out. I seemed to have like lost weight and seemed to maintain where I was at. New running was a way for me that I can do it. So I've added that back into every day. I don't run every day, but I work out. I do some type of physical movement every single day. And I was on 138 days because I got super busy.
And I'm shaking my head or nodding yes, because I know, because Jodi and I are friends on Apple Watch. So every time she finishes a workout, I get a notification saying Jodi has completed a workout. And sometimes she's finishing her workouts like when I'm getting ready to go to bed. That is dedication. Hey, Gloria. Gloria just joined. Thanks for joining. So we talked about your mindset. We talked about, preparation. So I know you have a varied schedule. You have a family. You have a husband. You have 2 kids. You work odd hours. How did you manage to fit in being healthy? Because let's be honest, right? Being healthy takes time. Meal prepping, planning, figuring out when you're going to eat what, how you're going to cook it, how you're going to get it to wherever you have to go, when you're going to fit your workouts in, who's going to cook for your family, like all of those things that we deal with as women. How did you balance it all?
So it's very hard to balance. I'm not even going to say that it's easy. It's no way. Every day is a struggle, and I try to figure out how I'm going to do things today. How am I going to get it done? Especially on my days when I go to work at 3 a.m. because I'm up at 1:30 a.m. I have to be in bed by 8 p.m. at the latest. So with the meals, what I've been doing, originally when I started, I was just cooking for myself and still fixing the whatever for my family. And I said, this is not working. I'm in the kitchen every day, all day, because I'm making my food for me and then cooking them separate foods. So I slowly introduced some of the foods that I was cooking and hope that they would enjoy it. And they did. So it started to get a little bit easier as I introduced more organic foods into the house, and they were well. So now I'm down to cooking just for everybody. We're enjoying all the food.
Yay! Success!
Fell into it, so it was good. I try to cook on the weekends some bulk foods that we can eat throughout the week, especially myself, with everybody being out of the house. And now that we back into our winter routine and schedule, Girl Scouts, dance school, everything that my 13-year-old has going on, we have to plan ahead. So I kind of prep during the week, make things that they'll enjoy, have snacks in the house. We have less snacks in the house. They've adapted to that. I'd never drank juice or soda. It's been almost 15 years for myself. So slowly getting back into not buying them juice and soda and having them drink up and adding. Now I'm trying to get everyone to exercise with me a little bit.
So what do you say to the women? Because you are actually, not only are you eating clean, you're also exercising as well. So lots of times we give up one for the other, like, oh, I'm eating really clean, I don't need to go work out. So how do you keep yourself motivated to do both every day? It's not like you're doing it, occasionally.
My motivation is because I like that my body is starting to take shape as to what I think is in my head. My head has not caught up with my physical look just yet, but I've come a long way. It's getting there, but every day I try to eat clean every day. I pretty much do, as long as I plan for it. I did have a mishap last week that I went. It's okay.
Your audio is cutting out a little bit, Jodi. Okay. So you were telling us, I know about the mishap because you put it on Facebook. You were telling us about your little mishap last week.
Yes. And I felt guilty until you reminded me of the 80-20 rule.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt better. And I couldn't eat the whole thing at one time, but
That's how I live my life.
It is definitely a lifestyle. And I think this lifestyle, not that I know, I have to get out, I think, anymore. Because I do know how I'm doing, what I'm doing is definitely easy for me. It's not even, I have to think about it anymore. I can just do it. And it's not even a thought. When I first started, it was a struggle as to what I'm going to eat, how am I going to do this, how am I going to fit my workouts in. But as the everything just falls into place, however I have to get it done, it doesn't seem like a struggle anymore.
Yeah, it's part of your everyday life. It's part of your routine. And that's why I promote the 21-day challenges. You are a beast at the 21-day challenges. I know last month you were in it to win it. This month you are in it to win it. It takes consistent focus on one thing for 21 days to start with. Actually, it takes 66 days to create a habit. Most of us can't hang in there for 66 days, so we start easy with 21 days. But you've got to be consistent. You have to focus. You have to be intentional about making these choices and making these healthy habits and just doing it, whatever cost. I mean, I chuckle when, Jodi, you were preparing for your cruise. You guys had a family cruise. I think it was in August. And you said all you're taking were workout clothes. Like, you weren't taking sundresses and all that stuff. You're like, everything you're taking, workout clothes. And I love the fact that you pulled your family along with you with your workouts. You had them focus, like shifting their focus from, oh, it's vacation, let me eat whatever I want to and lounge by the pool all day, to, incorporating at least some type of healthy activity while you're on vacation.
It's really hard when we were on vacation to want to get up and keep it moving, but again, the mindset and my goals are different. Mm-hmm. So it was easy for me to get on a treadmill for however couple minutes I did every day, just to make that goal. And then my family, when we were on the beach a couple times, we were all working out. I said, I can't do push-ups. One push-up. So we were on the beach, and my cousin and my uncle was like, here, let's do some push-ups. And was 25 of us on the beach doing jumping jacks and acting crazy doing workouts on the beach. But I love that. Because the whole family, we all got into it. We got to bring the kids into it, and they enjoy it. When we go on vacation as a family, we do try to work out together.
Mm-hmm. I love that. I absolutely love that. You're going to do it yourself, bring somebody along with you. And that's why I always say, I've told my darling detoxers, as people who have finished the detox, like, you are a shining light. You are an example. So don't dim your light. Let what you've learned, show how you're feeling, and share it with other people. And I love that you have brought a whole bunch of people into the group with you, your friends. Just keep adding people. Join the group, so they can follow in your footsteps.
Yes, and I think a lot of people depend on other people to help them work out. And I used to be that one who we planned to do a workout together, and then she would call and say, I'm not going to make it today. And I would just say, okay, I'm not going to do it. But where I am now, I don't need anybody. I just have to get up and go and do it myself, because only myself got me to where I am. So only myself is going to get me to where I want to be. So you just have to be able to motivate yourself. You don't need anyone else to help get you moving. And I use my Jennifer inspirational quotes, and I have myself what it is to be JJC.
What would JJC do?
Yeah.
So I know the detox helped you get over a hump a little bit. So kind of spurred you on to give you the kind of that kickstart, not over a hump, the kickstart. That's what I was trying to say. What would you tell somebody who's kind of like nervous? What would you say to them about joining the detox?
So I remember how nervous I was when I first started the very first detox. I'm on the OGM. Is that what we're called?
Yes, you are an OGM, sister.
I didn't understand what I was going to do, how to do it, but Jennifer was great. We got all the materials and she told us exactly what to do. So I had my first experience with going to Whole Foods. And I think the whole time, is this what I'm supposed to be looking for? Is this what I'm supposed to be getting? So if you want to join a detox, you should join a detox. You will introduce new foods. And there's so many foods that I said I would never eat. I would never try, but I did change the mindset and introduce all of those foods.
We lost your audio again at the end. So the last thing you heard is that you were introduced and you tried all those foods and then, yeah.
Wait, hold on one second.
Okay.
Trying to find an area. Because I can tell it's breaking up now.
Yeah, if you guys have any questions, you can type them in as well, and we can answer them. Rosetta says, chia pudding, anyone? Chia pudding is good.
My bad.
A little bit. No.
And
it's coming in and out. Okay, now talk.
oh,
technology, gotta love it. It's a blessing and it's a curse at the same time. Well, while Jodi's finding a better place we can end our call soon, but I'm just gonna put up where you can find information about the fall detox. Lachey said go into the living room.
Can you hear?
A little bit, still cutting out a little bit.
I have a better, clear reception with you.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. There you go.
You want to try all the foods and don't be scared of different foods. Most people, when they hear detox, you think I'm going to go to the bathroom every day. I'm going to not know what to expect, and I'm going to have these explosive bowel movements and things like that. But that's not what it is. It's definitely cleaning your body out, getting rid of the toxins that you have in your body, introducing clean and healthy foods into your body. And once you adjust, you just get used to it and you want it. And then when you eat something that's not as clean, your body definitely knows. You can tell.
Mm-hmm. Yes, just like Rosetta mentioned before, she gets so lethargic when she eats kind of, the old foods, which is a sure sign that it's time to detox again. But now you have the plan, right? So you may have a day or two where you're off, and now you have the plan that you can follow forever, right? You can pull out that curry lentils recipes many times as you want to, and continue to do it. So Jodi, you've done the spring detox, you've done the summer detox. Are you in it for fall?
You, Jennifer.
You said you're never going to leave me. Good. So glad to hear that. Okay, Rosetta's in too. Woohoo! My OGMs, my original group members. That's awesome. So bring your friends along with you, ladies, when you come. I just sent you an email about that, so make sure you check your email because I have bonuses for you if you have referrals. So again, you can go to jenniferdent.com. Do you guys have any questions for me or for Jodi? You can type them in. Well, Miss Jodi, I'm so happy and excited that you were able to finally join us. Technology burped, but you know, everything in divine order, so it's all good. I'm not worried about it. So no need to apologize. I'm glad you're able to join us via your iPhone.
Thank you for allowing me to do this. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
I hope I heard someone else.
I believe you did. I absolutely believe you did. Oh, and you didn't hear this, but before you came back on again, I was saying that you kind of were the inspiration behind this new series of How She Did It. Because before I was doing, yes, I was doing client chat. So I would interview some of my previous clients who had done one-on-one coaching with me. You have not done one-on-one coaching with me, but you have participated in the group programs. You've participated in the free accountability group, and your posts are inspiring. They're funny, and I think, and you've shown really, really great progress. And so I was like, it would be great for Jodi to share her story with other people. You know, some people who don't know you, don't know anything about you, but just see you posting in the group every day. Like, who is this crazy girl posting all her sweaty selfies? So now we have the real story behind Jodi, and I thought that I could create this series called How She Did It. So this hopefully is the first of a few interviews, of many interviews that I can do with women who are inspiring others and reaching their healthy goals, and who are following, bam, the Stop Dieting Forever process. Yay! I think you just said something really great and fabulous. I just don't know what it was.
I need a copy to hang that up somewhere.
Yeah, actually, it's so funny you said that, because I am getting these made in posters. So you will be able to purchase these for a nominal price. And I should have had it up here. I have a mug. I just got these mugs made. So you can also purchase a 15-ounce mug. It's white and it has black on the inside, and it has the Stop Dieting Forever logo around the perimeter. So you can every day remind yourself that you are not on a diet. You are living your healthy life, and you can live healthy by following these principles. You are the perfect example of that. But you know, Jodi, maybe I will send you a mug to thank you for being the first person as part of the How She Did It series. So that will be my gift to you, and thank you. Okay, so no questions. We are in the group later if you have any questions about the detox. If you're not familiar with the accountability group, again, you can join the Stop, typing this in, Forever Accountability group. Type that in the Facebook search engine, and you will request access to join, and you can join our party. We have a little over 500 women in the group. Super excited. I would love to have 1,000 by the end of the year. Wouldn't that be fun? Yeah, that would be awesome. So we are growing, and as we grow, we inspire others, and that is my vision, to help as many women get off of the diet roller coaster, change their mindset, so they can just naturally live that healthier life. And with that, I am out. Thank you so much, Jodi. I'll see you in the group. Bye. Bye, everyone. Thanks for joining.